So what?
Wait, what are you taking this of?
No, yeah, come on. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
He's making a video.
Wait, but why are you making the video?
Because he's making a movie.
About what?
These nuts.
Brian.
Boy.
Brian.
That's my boy Brian.
The interpersonal communication between me and Brian.
So, yeah, Brian, when I first met him.
Brian, I'm not gonna. Brian, you also
I'll start with this guy right here.
I love Brian. I love him. I really do.
I remember seeing Brian in the library.
I first met Brian.
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, chilling, man. Trying to stay up, bro. Semester almost done. We're on time, bro. Stay in there.
Okay, I see you.
We're gonna make it.
Okay, I see you.
We're gonna make it.
Alright, so my boy Brian. It's my boy. But last semester, yo, it'll be during finals week when I gotta be on my grind time. And he over here waking me up at 3 in the morning, venting to me about girls, all his issues. We in our boxes in the hallway just chatting for mad long. Like I really don't got like exams the next day. Like it got me a little frustrated, but I had to be there for my bro though.
I fuck with you, Brian, like a lot. Like I didn't know you last year, but I got to know you this year because of Gifford, Mark, and Charles. And we've had our times, you know, going back and forth. I mean, I still, like, I type think you fake because you have another set of girls that you have on, like, whatever that you hang out with that you put on Snapchat, and you never put who the girls are. And that be making me feel some type of way because I don't know if you're talking about me and the rest of the girls, but clearly you got another set of girls.
I would say typically I hang out with Brian out of the week. Most likely, I'll say once a week at least. I'll see him, like he'll come to my room at least once a week for an average time. Or during the weekend if we're partying, I'll see Brian, and when I see him there, it's like, it's amazing, you know. It's amazing because Brian is very energetic and he knows how to get the party started. So I kind of love that.
But he a cool dude, man. Loud as fuck.
Fuck boy.
Play a lot.
Fuck boy.
Do his essays the day before, but you know.
Take 2 weeks to write one sentence. I never seen nothing like it. This man went to the library. See me, you know, I like to go to the library and be focused with a friend. You feel me? Can't go to the library with Brian. Brian ass on the phone talking to his cousin's cousin that he's seen in like 8 weeks. Trying to type an essay, he got no work done. Forced me not to get no work done. It's crazy. 2 weeks later, Brian's still trying to do the same essay that he's still been trying to do since school started. I don't understand this man. That's my bro though. My bro.
Expose him.
Expose him.
Expose him.
Expose his work ethic.
Alright, so, yeah, Brian, when I first met him, it was in Knowles North. It was all like living in the same hall. He seemed pretty cool, this and that. You know, that's my boy. Still to this day, he's my boy. What I like about the friendship we have is that, you know, he's chill at times, and you know, you could talk to him about anything, but I don't know about anything because that's where the other part of him comes out, which is if you tell him something, then possibly I'm just gonna know everything about your business.
Okay, so Brian. I love Brian. I love him. I really do. I think Brian has one of the biggest hearts that like anybody can have. Like Brian is one of the most inspirational person I've ever met. Like I think that there's not a day that goes by that you don't see Brian like showing all his teeth, smiling. Like Brian is always in a good mood, and you like how could you not, you know, respect that and give him his credit.
My name is Mark, and I have been friends with Brian Moore since my freshman year. I don't know how long that is, like 2 years now, going on 2 years. Me and Brian were roommates last semester, so spring 2015 we were roommates. Brian's a pretty cool guy, got along okay, has a lot of energy, way more energy than I have. Hard to keep up sometimes. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Brian pisses me off sometimes too, because he has too much energy. It's the main reason. But yeah, other than that, he's pretty cool, caring dude, always asks asks how you feeling, actually cares, do stuff for you if you need it, talk to you if you want to, all that good stuff.
Oh, Brian. Let's start with this guy right here. Let me just start by saying Brian is the information center. Anytime I need like a drop or the 411, go to Brian, because you know he got all the information. Brian don't tell nobody business though, no. Brian does it in a respectful way. If I'm ever like, yo, Brian, you know this girl? He's gonna be like, yeah, but you gotta be respectful. You have to approach her like this. Or he'll say something like, nah, you can't get that. She got a man.
Alright, so I first met Brian from when I lived back in Knowles when he wanted a haircut. You know, Brian was actually one of the first people I did the high top haircut on. You know, ever since then, started seeing him around, became cool and cool. See him on his longboard. He would come around in Knowles and chill. Just meet up with the boys, play some video games, play some 2K, clown around, make fun of each other.
He claims that we the bros, we don't go to the gym together, we don't do much together because he always busy supposedly. He always in the other suite because it's like 2 different suites and he over there more than he with us. So he chill with them a lot more. I feel some type of way. Most of the time.
You're a really good person. You are here for me. All my boy problems, you are here, right in that chair over there, just sitting down, listening to me. Like you're really like comforting. Like I don't know how to explain it. You're just there for me. Well, I don't like you talking to people I don't like, so that gets me mad. But I can't control who you talk to because you're Brian and I'm Alex. What else? I don't know, I just fuck with you. You weird though, but I fuck with you. That's it.
Oh, I wouldn't say Brian's ever pissed me off like where I turn anger. I might play around with Brian and say, oh man, I'm mad at you playing around, but really I'm not really mad at him. But if we want to get technical, the time that I really said that was when I noticed that Brian would spend more time with other people and cook for them in their suite, and then Brian isn't doing the same for us or for me in this perspective. So I guess that would be a time, but other than that, nah.
So I remember last year I was talking to this girl, and I thought I was very like low key about it, like barely anyone knows. Then Brian saw me walking with her in the hall, so like he put 2 and 2 together, and then 2 hours later, everybody, when I come back downstairs, everybody's like, we know where you was at, we know where you doing, where you was been, this and that. And I'm like, how the hell do people know about this? And then I was just thinking, oh, it was Brian. Brian saw me. And then I'm looking at Brian and he's just laughing in the corner like, ah, ha, ha, it was me. So, yeah.
I think Brian is also a very good friend. He's always there to listen. Brian will drop his, like, the most important thing he has to do to come listen to you and help you if you need it.
I don't know. Brian pisses me off all the time, but I don't think there's like one specific time I could like pinpoint. Like, cause we kind of just get over it fast, or I get over it. But Brian's never really mad. It's always me mad and him trying to figure out what he did wrong. And then I get over it. And we'll go somewhere to the gym, to Lehman, Maggie's, go do something, and then it'll piss me off again, and do the same cycle all over again.
I mean, me and Brian he had our ups and downs. Like, there was a couple times I wanted to fight him, but you know, Brian like 6'6" and 300, 400 pounds, so I wasn't really going to do it. I was probably going to hit him with something. But cool dude.
Now, we just be chilling on the regular, you know. Coco Poppy, you know, stripping for the females, and you know, if it wasn't like 3 in the morning, I would be stripping right now. But yeah, that's my brother right there. We cool. We just be macking.
So that moment when Brian blew my spot, like I feel it still. I feel it, like it hurts, but I forgave him. Like he went through my stuff. and he told people about it, and I found out it didn't even come directly from him. But it's fine though. But it's fine. Like, it's all good, you know, things happen. And it probably wasn't on purpose. But it's fine though, like, I forgave him. That's still my boy. I don't hold grudges though. That's it, bro. What's up with the Coco Poppy? Like, who even gave you that name? Why do you call yourself Coco Poppy? I don't understand this. Like, what does Coco Poppy even mean? I don't know. But that's the bro though. Like, I bangs with him OD. I bangs with him.
My communication with Brian, I would say, is excellent as well with others, because I see Brian as a true friend, and I have great communication with my true friends. I have his number, I know where he lives, and I see him throughout. I know the right places to find him if I need anything, and it doesn't always hurt to call Brian. I feel like I can call Brian whenever, for any situation, whether it's personal or if he's going through something, I can reach out to him and I know he will understand. So I feel like it's very excellent.
Yeah, but other than that, you know, he's a cool dude. But just be low key around him. You feel me? Don't say nothing about like what you're doing with people, this and that. You know, cause you know it might spread. But other than that, Brian, you cool people.
However, with that being said, I love Brian. I do love Brian, but I do think that Brian has no control over what comes out of his mouth. Like, Brian, he does not think when he speaks. Like, you really have to be careful about what you say around Brian, because Brian will say something in front of everybody. Like, maybe not even intentionally, but like he will. And so as a group, like, you know, I tell Brian this because I love him. Like, Brian, you have a big mouth, but I love you. And I think that's just the biggest thing about Brian. I think, like I said before, Brian is a great person. I just think he you know, he has a big mouth. It's okay because we all love Brian. And yeah. Oh, lastly, I think Brian is like really emotional. I think Brian is really emotional. Like, we could say something and we could be joking with Brian. And he looks like he's about to cry. Like, Brian, relax. Like, we playing with you. You know, it's all love. But other than that, yeah, Brian's great.
Brian's not really good at keeping secrets, but you know, he's been okay with keeping my secrets so far. He never like said anything he wasn't supposed to say. But, you know, other people, don't trust this guy.
Oh, I remember over the summer, we were in Manhattan and we were taking a bus going upstate, and like we didn't plan this out at all. I just seen him there, and we just spent like 3 hours talking about the most conscious topics, the most boiling topics, and he expressed to me how he felt about those topics, and I was like, I could definitely agree with that. It's a cool dude, you know? Like, he just want peace, equality for everybody, love being spread around, and he want to make Potsdam a better place.
Memories of Brian, I would say like parties, like, you know, we go to parties, we chill. He's a bro, so we have tons of memories. Like, I remember a time where he cooked for the suite. Well, we didn't. He cooked for a friend of ours, and we didn't get any food. So Brian ordered some Domino's for us. He didn't have to do that, but he went out his way to do that. That shows what a true friend would do. And he paid with his own money. He didn't even ask us to chip in or anything. He also cooked steak for one of my other roommates because the pizza he ordered had pork in it, and my roommate couldn't eat the pork, so he went out his way to cook steak for him. Brought it to him on an actual real plate instead of a union plate. So he actually went out his way for that, and things like that, you gotta appreciate that because you don't get that every day in this community. And we're thankful for Brian to have him as a friend. And if you don't have Brian as a friend, my advice is get Brian to be your friend.
As much as I love Brian, there have been times where I couldn't deal with Brian. Like, well, kind of every day I can't deal with Brian, but like, there's worse days than others. But there have been times, y'all don't even know, there have been times when Brian has really made me like want to kill him. Like, sorry to say, Brian, but like, seriously, like Brian, like I said before, Brian has no control about some of the things that he says, and there have been times when Brian has said things that had no significance to the situation, but all my business is now out there because, but for no reason. And but you always gotta forgive Brian because you know he doesn't do it on purpose. He just chatting. But yeah, I love him.
Now I live with these two other guys named Charles and Gifford. They live in the Lehman Apartments. So Brian basically is our fourth roommate. He come over every single day. Every single day Brian come over. To the point that he even got house chores. Like he got dishes on Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? So and Brian has an alter ego when he does dishes. And when you go to parties. Y'all probably seen him. It's called Coco Poppy. Take his shirt off and he don't know how to act. So Brian comes and do his dishes, take his shirt off. And he gotta put it on Snapchat too. Like Coco Poppy doing the dishes. Me and Brian are on the e-board together for Black Student Alliance. You guys should check us out, Fireside Lounge, 3 o'clock Sundays. But yeah, we're on this e-board together. And it's pretty cool. I do a majority of work. Brian does like the second most work, kinda, not really. The interpersonal communication between me and Brian is great. We have many conversations in which we express, and one of us is the messenger, and the other one is one is the messenger, and one is the receiver of the message. And something like that, and it works well. And like I said, last year me and Brian were roommates, and it was pretty cool. He was hardly ever in the room, and then I joined e-board, so I was hardly ever in the room. So we didn't really see each other unless it was like nighttime. Then we'd chat, catch up. It was cool. But then this year, we're all kind of always together. But now he hangs out with my two roommates. One he does, me, and I don't really care. Brian just made me mention this in this video. But yeah, he hangs out with them more than he hangs out with me, and I'm the one who introduced them. Like they wouldn't know each other had Brian never became my roommate, because they were my friends and Brian was my friend, and then they was also my friends, but they didn't know each other. And then yeah, they met, and now they dumb cool, and now I'm kind of cool with them. So yeah, but you know, it's cool. Yeah, you know, we still talk, we still chill, but I don't know the point I was trying to make, but you know, he hang out with them both.
So, for example, there was a time when me and a group of my friends, we were in a room and we were talking about something. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? I was asking my friends if they thought that I was a hoe, right? But I was playing, I was just playing like with my friends and stuff. And so Brian walks into the room, and mind you, I'm asking like my guy friends, you know, I'm just playing. And Brian walks into the room, and I asked Brian, and he says, "No, I don't think you are a hoe, but," and then he says a sentence that like completely threw off the whole balance of what we were talking about. And it was, he said something that made everybody in the room like look at each other like and I'm like, why? Like, why, Brian? That was just so irrelevant. And then what made that situation even worse was that there was another time where a separate group of friends were like talking, and we were talking about something, and Brian again said something relating to like the first thing, like the comment in the first situation, but it was like two separate situations, 2 separate days, like, and I was just like, Brian, like, what is wrong with you? Like, this, like, the fact that you're bringing up this situation again, and it wasn't even a true thing, like, the fact that you're bringing up the situation again in front of people is like, now everybody thinks that this situation is true. Like I said, that's how rumors start. But again, I love you, Brian.
boys.
Adela fleek. Start it up. Yo, and reason about the start up. About the start up. Tight.
Yeah, he need a lap dance.
Get him on here, man. He needs to get the number.
She's looking at you.
I know she is.
No, I'm asking. He said look at you, and I'm like, she looking at you.
Cause it looks like you looking shit in.
What she said? Look.
Ready, give her that dance to it. I think I'm afraid of that.
What's the orange?
Yo, we're Freddie. Who came with the cake? Come here. Come here. No, but who paid for But that's not what you just said.
What's going in my milk? That my class is gonna see. I'm telling you, man of the hour. You already know. Oh.
No chocolate, no shot. Okay, what should I do? Just think about it. If there's a man so don't you got that shit? Yes! Honestly, man, it's all about the shots and body miles in the street, man. But end of the day, it's just chilling. Look, shout out to my son Gifford. Freshman year, he used to look different. Now, he playing ball every day, run track every day. Look at him, slim as shit. Alright? Goals right here, goals. Goals. That is fucking goals. What you say? I'm not trying to. Wait, what you said? You said what? I said Gifford looks the same. From when? Freshman year? Yeah. Wow.
It's not wow. I'm not saying nothing. It's not an insult. I'm just saying you look the same. I'm dead ass not.
It's not worth it.
What are you talking about? You don't see shit. And the funny thing,
In this gig, how to play this ball real quick. Look at y'all. So you're not playing though?
I'll be a cheerleader. Anybody need me 6 Don't you got your own recruiter? He won't show this. I don't show like this. He thinks this is not his fight. Brian, I will fight. Let me know that I fight. I fight for you. I fight. Stop! Don't be fresh.
Y'all.
It was a good game. I love my teammates, man. We went out, we played hard. We pressured the defense. We got a lot of steals and turnovers. We just couldn't make it out today, but you know.
Hey, Gabby, you took your heartbeat medicine?
That's cute. That's funny. That's fucking funny. Activate. Yeah, but you know, we gotta come harder next time, you feel me? The playoffs coming out after Thanksgiving. Be there.
Yeah, good. Really? Come on.
Fuck you. What happened to your project you was doing? Oh, Brian Moore.
This is my project.
You did it already?
No, I'm
The
working
whole
on it.
Brian Moore shit.
I'm working on it right now.
Fuck that shit. I should have got waffle. Oh my god, I should have got waffle. I want waffles. Zimmy. Boy! Don't call me, boy. I'm soon.
How your mother? And with the bro.
Question is how your mother. Boss number.
Who's that?
Boss your mother.
Get off of me, yo.
This is.
It's stupid. I don't taste them.
She run from everything.
Oh my God, I think I learned that.
But everything love her. Shaquana. Come on.
Come on.
Yo, how about I record you, bro? Yo, look, before you get on the radio.
This is Alberto. Good to see you. How you doing? Y'all can't pose for it, bro. You can't, yeah. We all out eating. Look at that. Mark Bradley.
You didn't record Alberto?
I did record.
I was like, he's cool.
Got Bright right here. It's crazy. Look at my son.
What's this shirt?
This is my son right here. This is my boy, bro.
What's that for?
This been my goon since day one.
Paparazzi here. Tell Gifford to leave.
Gifford, you gotta go.
Boy, I don't want to record while you're here. Get the fuck out. I know I'm playing. But I don't feel comfortable. Director, I don't feel comfortable. Bruh, get out.
You said move.
No, get out. We can't be over here. I'll be on the other side of the pillar.
The other?
The other.
The other side of the pillar?
Stop sucking cock.
I never on the side of the pillar, though.
Alright, you ready? Bruh. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so. Alright, so boom. So. Alright, cool. So, fuck mine. Cool. I'm not getting my
Okay.
It's not be
You about to get fired. You about to be employed by the end of the week.
You recording? Look at this long ass shit talking about you can't wear ripped jeans into work. Or no torn, alright, no torn t-shirts. That makes sense. Like, why is his fucking t-shirt torn?
So, tell me, what was the perfect day you've been on? You don't want to answer?
Leave me alone, Brian. I look nasty.
Where did Sean take you?
Where did Sean take me?
Yeah, where did he take you at? Where'd y'all go?
We went everywhere.
No, what's the perfect date that he took you on?
Alright, the perfect date. I'm not looking at the camera.
I'm not.
The perfect date is when it wasn't even like we went out or anything. It was just stop.
Right, I'm going right on your mouth, right there, Paul.
No. So we went. It was our first year anniversary, and he said that I was going to his house or whatever, like come to his house or whatever, and he was gonna cook. And at first I was just like,
Yes, girl, yes.
no, because he can't cook for shit. Bad.
That look bad. Don't record it. Part 1. Don't record me. Part 2. Don't disrespect me.
This like the Mar music video.
We out of here. We out of here. We out of here.
Nah, that ass though.
Delete that. Delete. Don't call me doing this either. My room look that nice. What I say?
You said
want your
record
camera?
you.
You want your camera?
You said, ah!